Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, Divine Psychic Medium, delivering messages to you from the higher realms. So welcome in everyone. So this is going to be a transmission for all my star family, all my star seeds that are guided into this frequency, this energy, right? Definitely subscribe as you are part of the family, right? So 714, because we're at this energetic level where we're just aligning and we're coming together. Y'all can be meeting each other on places too. It's this split is happening. I've been talking a lot about this, the shift from the 3D to the 5D, pulling it through, right? It's very, very powerful, and this is a massive accelerated time for all the star seeds. We're in the Syrian gateway leading us into Lion's Gate. Okay, so this energy is, we're highly connected with our spiritual sun, right? And with Sirius, so this is we're getting these massive downloads. All realms are coming into doing there's like a major cleansing that's going on here. I pulled just a couple of cards from this new Golden Future deck. This is beautiful, right? Sitting us into the new earth, right? The dragon realms, the unicorn realms came out right away. This is such a very, very very powerful time. See, and when they come through, these are very high vibrational frequencies, right? To be able to obtain them, that's why the wings and all of that, like they're up there with the angelical realm, right? So they're all working together. There's so much just divine protection and guidance, and this is such a look. Illuminated masters, be a spreader of love. Wow, that caught my eye. I wanted to pull a couple more, but I didn't want to put them back in the deck yet. But anyway, all my readings are timeless. Know that. You could be catching them here in the time that I'm creating this. You could be catching this, in different levels, but it's all found in the quantum fields, right? So, definitely subscribe to the channel, watch the content, you connect with me more and more the more that you do, right? I feel a lot of you, as we're aligning and coming together, we're unlocking different gifts for each other, right? And, so when you feel guided to share a certain thing, trying to explain what they want me to let you know, like for some of you, like you hold back certain things that they want you to talk about, even though it's like, if you ever went and told somebody a story or situation or something that's going on. You beat them? Aww. Oh yeah? Oh, ha ha ha. That's cute. They're playing Old Maid. That's cute. So, okay, so when you align with certain people, they can unlock certain things for you. And so sometimes, you're learning from different things, right? So, I don't know, you're going to be just unlocking so much stuff. It's almost like teaching, like something with the theta waves, something to do with the frequency. I've been getting a lot of that too in energy, how energy flows in bands. And it's like you're learning how to leap over those things. It's like, for instance, like a wave of dark energy could be coming in and you're learning how to leap, these different levels. Like you're learning how to process things differently. You're definitely learning how to use these things to level up, is a big message that they want to come in group consciousness. So you could be realizing that you're connecting with others on this level, on this frequency. That's why things could start to integrate. That's why these readings and stuff are so cool, because a lot of times you could be listening to a reader and go through a reading, and then all of a sudden all the little things that they were talking about start to play out for you in the day. You're just like, oh my gosh, you're just talking about this and this and this. So you could be noticing a lot of synchronistic things and events, right? But see, as this energy increases, we're all coming together and we're feeling pulled, right? More and more and more, and being magnified, right? We're really pulling this energy. That's what's, it's like, the Stargate's different. The energy that's been coming in, it's almost like, for some of you, like, you're going to be pulling through so much you're surrounding. You know what they're showing me? I don't know what movie it is, but it's one of these movies where all of a sudden, like, this huge amount of energy comes in. And when it comes in, it almost creates like a vacuum, like if a tornado was to go over, and pull everything from the house. You know those movies where things just start to get pulled, and then they go into the portal. They just literally, that's what's happening, right? Especially think about what they were doing with CERN, right, around the solar eclipse when they were, the the whatever it was, turning that energy. They've been trying to create these portals, right, and these vortexes and stuff to kind of pull through. Like literally, like that's integrating this 5D energy that that Earth's been upgrading with, right? With all these solar flares, all of these alignments. Like this is the time, right, that all of this is happening. This is what they've been fighting to stop happening. But anyways, so a lot of this is just going on that it's amped us up. So you could be noticing a lot of destabilization, way more chaos getting thrown at you, because it's like it's destabilizing, you know, it's getting like too much. So you could be noticing glitches, things like that. Major, like the energy is just gonna feel like you could be noticing too, like a lot of bad things getting thrown your way. Like they don't touch you as much because the dragon realm is protecting, right, and stopping a lot of this dark, dense energy that's trying to come in and destroy. Look at these cards too, how interesting this is. I always say I get guided to decks. I always tell my team to guide them to me when I need them, right, when the best time it is for me to have them, right, because I can get carried away with the tarot and the oracle decks and things like that. So it's always this, you know I get things in the perfect moment when when to use it. And I've got some powerful decks just for this Stargate in this season, right? And I finally got the Lemurian Star Child Oracle. Gosh, I've wanted this deck for like 3 years, and then I got one of the new ones. Like that's what it shows you. So for a lot of you, you're getting a lot of remembrance and memories. Look, golden stellar internet, because as we're doing this collective consciousness, certain things are activating and waking a lot of us up, right? And we're getting stronger, and we're remembering, and we're going through a lot of remembrance. We're getting a lot of integrations and downloads, a lot of healing, right, is going on here. Health and healing, tuning into your divine blueprint, because we're accessing a lot of knowledge, a lot of energy. But what I was getting with the vortexes that I was talking about is it's like you're going to be pulling through. Like for a lot of you, you're going to go through these major shifts and like quantum leap and go to new levels, and you're not even going to realize that you're in these new levels at first because you're pulling so much through with you. It's literally like a shift over, and all of a sudden you're just going to realize that things have changed. Like it's in a different level, it's in a different paradigm, right? For a lot of you, like literally these glitches, these so for some of you, you could be noticing how people are starting to change because they got pulled through. And if you're not understanding the message that I'm articulating here, it's not on the level of frequency for you yet, because I read from 5th dimension and beyond. So, right, like some of you, you know, aren't going to get this, that are just in the 5D and this in the 9th dimensional, right? So take whatever you feel is for you, right? So there's a big message that's been coming out of the last couple days for me about the food. Like you need to go through a really, it's really important to go through like a purge, a cleanse, a detoxification at this time, and to really start eating foods that are integrated with, that are encoded with the universe, right? So they really want you to start to be mindful of where you're going to get your food too. This one literally says choose locally grown or organic produce. And literally like just an hour ago, I was outside like a fruit market, right? And like I've been out here a year now. I've never bought from them, things like that, but there's like this calling is like now, or then like it's extremely high, and it's not even just all the TikToks and everything that everybody's showing with the food, but I know what they're doing with the sun, right? I know what they're doing, and it's altering. They're projecting. You know, they're showing me like it's crazy. The stuff that you start to see, or whatever. It's just they're showing me the movie like Top Gun, right? You know, where the planes are fighting and they're just firing off, you know, like the rockets, the missiles or whatever at each other. You know how it's like they can have the technology where they lock onto it and they can divert it and send it away, or they can lock on, blow it up or whatever. Like literally, like that's what they're trying to do with the gamma rays and all of that. And that's why they're creating this blockage for us not to see, you know, what is going on. They're trying to block out all of these because they knew that this was the time of the reset, right? Because every planet has its time and state, like its upgrades, like there's so much beyond this is the time, like they knew this, right? So they've been doing everything, and it does go in alignment with some of the religious things, like in the Bible, the end of times. Everybody can look around and see the massive amounts of chaos, right? What they don't realize is they talk a lot, and from what I've heard, is about 3 days of darkness, and then it's supposed to trigger in a bunch of worldwide things. But also, from my understanding, that's the time where you're really supposed to take those 3 days of darkness, right, and go to definitely I don't know why they're pushing me down this route, but really you're going to where you're opening up or whatever to God. You're asking for forgiveness and all that stuff, and like that you better get right or whatever. So that's what the agenda, whatever that they push. But what if I was to tell you that had already happened, and it was really Nibiru that already did come in, and it was around the eclipse, guys. But that is why they were creating all of that, because they didn't want you to know that happened, right? That it was blocked out, and then so it's like they were covering up a lot of things, and that's why it was a lot more than just trying to harvest the energy with CERN. It had to do a lot more with them trying to send rockets actually at Nibiru that was in direct alignment with the sun, things like that. So they were really trying to mess with that. As Nibiru, they knew that was the amount of time. It's like it was prophesized that Nibiru was going to come into an alignment at this exact time. They always knew this. And Nibiru is actually the planet that has the original beings, the Anunnaki, on there. This has all been in alignment, especially with the starseeds as well, because if you're here watching this, you're part of the ground crew. So we have certain ground crew that were here, right? And I'm here letting you know I read for the elite starseeds. So if you're here, you're one of the leaders that are being called into your position of power at this time. Nibiru is still there, but it's not where we can see it. Okay, but that was the big sign of it coming in. And this change, 12:12 on the clock, as I say that, has been ongoing, and they've been doing everything that they can to try to stop the massive accelerated awakenings on this planet, right? And to try to stop us starseeds. A lot of this agenda is really against us starseeds, because they know that we are here, what we are doing, that we are aligning, that we are rising. They knew that we are taking over, that we are the new world order. Right? And as this all is coming down, like we're still going through these upgrades, but see, you have to cleanse your body, your space. You have to go through detoxifications. Go out in the sun. But it's like, because of what they're doing, they're messing with just so much stuff. Like, but we're finding ways. We're still getting the integrations, right? But it's really important to go through a cleanse at this time. All right, don't give in to the power, because we still want to be sending it love and light, even though it's this big battle to try to stop the massive awakenings to get our planet to love, right? Where it's like love is already won beyond this realm right here, and it's merging. It's like a reset. It's a major reset to like a video game. Like, it didn't work. It was like this realm was created for like separation. You to experience separation from self, and it got like hijacked with viruses and everything else, and it's just like it's a failed plan. Like it was like a test run. Like it's got to work itself out, and then the balancing with like there's this huge. I could go really, really metaphysical. This deck is amazing though. So really, this pulled me in crystalline light body. So, but the new Earth grid system has gotten activated. The crystalline grid system is activated, right? And it's like the old. It's like this is the upgraded version. The old one is going to deteriorate, fall. Like it already is. So being on this high timeline, like that's the energy that you're creating. You're fully in the I am energy. You're fully in the I am presence. The presence, being in the now energy. This is where we're shifting over. And it's like all of us together is what's shifting it too. I don't know if some of you didn't understand that. That's why this shift, like only 144,000 needed to hold the frequency for this to happen. And it did. So there are far more. But like I said, it was like basically the first 144,000 that did. 144 on the clock as I say that. Stop it. Then those are the leaders, right? The true leaders are pushed into their positions of power, right? Like, I always knew that I was a way shower. I had no idea that it was going to turn out to be an, you know what I mean, showing the elites, right? But that's what I mean. So for a lot of you, like, you're getting new opportunities. You're getting things that you feel as though, like, wow, am I ready for, like, you need to know that's why you're being pushed in, because the best leaders are the ones that are not the ones that even knew or wanted that, right? It's just like, you're being pushed into these, like, you're one that's already broken out of the matrix, so and for what's to come, like, you're showing others. For a lot of you, you're leading just by example, just by doing things, when you come in alignment with a truly, like, evolved, you know what I mean, how it's nice to have, like, someone that's really evolved, and this is in your auric field, right? You went through a lot of trials and tribulations, right? That's why the 144, like, not anybody can just be 144. You're part of the chosen. You came here already activated with the divine light of Christ, right? It's bringing it, but it's just going through all of the illusion. This is the biggest spiritual, this battle, the final battle is religion versus spirituality. And religion is tied to ego. And ego is just the identification of self. But see, they created separation and got us away from wholeness. That's what I mean. That's where you'll hear me say that. The 3D matrix, this realm here, this life, it's but an illusion. It's a matrix. It's a game. Because when you're not here, love is already won, but what they have done is they've been harvesting the souls and the energy, keeping it trapped to planet Earth, where you keep coming back and you keep that separation from self, the separation from oneness, knowing that you are already God here. You know what I mean? You're already connected with source energy. They come here to disconnect us from source energy. That's the whole main goal. So when you're ready to fully understand that you have been completely lied to, basically, you really don't understand how anything works. Most people don't want to do that because they're too scared to do that because of survival mode, or like whatever, you know what I mean. When you're ready, right? So for a lot of you, you're being guided to different places. They're not working for you anymore because of this new crystalline grid system, this activation. You're like pieces, like, you're magnetically going to be getting pulled. If you don't choose to make movements, they're going to happen for you. So my best advice for you is to go with the flow, because for a lot of you, you're getting ready to go through major levels of advancement. God, divine source, is rising the chosen at this time. Like, it's like you're on this frequency, so you're getting pulled out of it. Like, there's no way for you to stay. Like, it's beyond you, okay? You can be noticing a lot of things in nature, a lot of animals and spirit, like, I've been seeing so much stuff, right? And you're definitely like, okay, a lot of energy is coming through. But all right, guys, I'm going to close this one out. Teleportation and levitation. So for a lot of you, you're starting to realize new skill sets and gifts and abilities that you have. This one's came out like 3 times since I've been playing with this deck over the past hour or so. I'm really excited to get into the readings of these cards too. This is gorgeous. Waters of the planets are coming out. Clothing, let your outer express your inner. I've been getting something with clothes too, a lot, and getting rid of like all old clothes. That's old energy. For a lot of you, you need to go through like a complete makeover. You need new wardrobe, new style, new things. You could be feeling this fresh new energy because you've went through this upgrade, so things aren't working for you anymore. So go with the flow. Stop fighting it. Crystalline light body. Build your crystalline Merkaba. Because for a lot of you, like, you're getting ready to go through this major... You know what I mean? Like how before things change, like, you get ready for them. That's the true way. Manifestation is not just having intent. Like, it's with emotions and feelings. Because we come here for all of those senses. So you need to... It's like you could be feeling as though like your emotions don't match your state. Have you ever been like really, really excited and you don't know why you're excited? That's the type of energy, because we're feeling this on this frequency, on this flow. Like, we're feeling this. So you could be noticing if you ever came in alignment with somebody and you just feel really excited to be in somebody's presence before, and it could be a complete stranger, and you're just like, why do I feel so excited to see you? And you just like, you have the biggest smile on your face, or whatever. Like, that's been happening to me. like, I feel like it's in different ways and stuff. Like, I can tell we've went through this leveling up. Like, it's very, very exciting, right? When you know you connect, like, you're feeling it on all levels. So for a lot of you, it could be on very, very intense level. Okay, how do I want to explain this? It's something like the frequency of love. Like, you could be feeling love in new ways that you never felt before. Because for a lot of you, you're activating your high heart chakra. You have 2 chakra systems that govern your heart space. The high hearts, that's like really like a special chakra system in a portal for higher love and oneness. And it's like when you obtain that, it's kind of like tantric type of energy comes also. I've been getting a lot of tantric unions have been coming out. I've been in sexual liberation, a lot of sexual, a lot of passion, a lot of, like, you could be finding passion in things like you didn't before, things like excite you, like a whole new, like, higher love is what I'm feeling. So for some of you, you could really be questioning relationships, being in Cancer season here, you know, so you're reevaluating. It's like for some of you, it's like you're identifying with things differently. For some of you, you could be more open to experiences, more open to wanting to do things. You know, this, like I've been talking about, if y'all have been watching my readings about this, I've had to stop some of the readings because I don't know what is going on with the sexual energy but for a lot too, it's this energy coming in from the Lyrans, right? Because Lyrans run a lot in their red, orange chakra systems, the root and the sacral chakra. It's that lion confident, because that's where a lot of the confidence, and I'm a Lyran, so right, and that's what's exciting too, is all the Lyran energy that's been coming together. Look, world peace, and it's like, because it's like all of, like, everything's been aligning and getting ready. Like, all eyes are on us. Like, there's like the fleets are already like out there and strategically organized. They're cloaked. A lot of shields are up. That's why I don't see a lot of things, but you could be noticing, just look around, skies look different, clouds look different, all the things, right? There's a lot of big changes that are getting ready to happen. That's all I can say. So that's also what it is. This major shift is happening, right? And like basically the time we've been waiting for is like here. That's what's going on within these stargates. I'm going to leave it at that. If you don't understand what that means, that the new Earth grid line system is activated, the shift is underway, baby. The stargates now, I don't know. So there's this, the biggest message is this energy is just this big cleanse and reset. For some of you, you could be getting called to rest. Take it easy because things are getting ready to shift major. Okay? Yeah, I see it shuffling and shuffling and shuffling, and it keeps coming out. Crystalline light body. Build your crystalline Merkaba. Because for a lot of you, like, your DNA, you know, it's upgrading, right? 2311 is I was gonna say that, like, the 12 strands of DNA, it's like being split, like, into like 22 strands, like all strands have been activated, more beyond the 12. 2322 and 2323 source code numbers coming out for some of you. For more messages, right? Leisure and sports, doing things that you're passionate about. Just have fun. Have fun. Be as high vibrational as you can, right? With all this chaos and, right? Major changes are here though. So, all right, guys, I was reading ahead for you. 2344, a lot of synchronistic numbers here at the end. Definitely take a look at them. All right, so thank you so much to all my new subscribers. Definitely, the more you guys watch me, the more you're going to come out in the readings. But no, if you don't feel like a reading is for you, then it's not. Because sometimes I get called to just give certain specific readings to certain people that need them. 2404 on the clock, as they say that. And it's like, if I don't go do the message when I feel this energy, like, it won't stop, right? When I get those calls to do those, I give those readings, right? And then sometimes, though, then I get overwhelmed with energy because I feel that energy and then the new energy coming in and all that. So I don't know. Now I'm rambling. All right. So world peace and cooperation came out again. So, I'm excited to read this card. Harmlessness and teamwork. Our beautiful planet, restore this natural world. That is what we're doing. And homes. So we're giving me something with homes and foods. Like, we're going to be building new homes. homes that are made out of like biodegradable, recyclable, all sorts of different things coming together. Like the community is gonna look like, just the vision, it's just is so beautiful in the sky, right? Not segregated like all off in these cities and everything. Yeah, the food, and like we're gonna be okay, and that's what I mean. That's why this big split is happening, because we're being moved away from the like, okay, I'm gonna stop now. All right, love and lights, I love you, bye.